Today we're talking about the cost of living in Cape Coral, Florida, and we're going to start right now. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sherry Puchacz and I'm a realtor with RE/MAX Realty Team here in Cape Coral, Florida. If this is your first time here, you should really consider subscribing to my channel and hitting that little bell notification because I make new videos every Friday about living in Cape Coral and Fort Myers, and I'm sure you don't want to miss them. Perhaps you're interviewing with a company that's based here in Cape Coral and you're thinking about relocating here from somewhere else. And by the way, I would suggest this video right here to learn about living in Cape Coral. But what you really want to know is, how will my quality of life be compared to where I am now if I move to Cape Coral? I'm going to tell you that living in Cape Coral is pretty much the same compared to other metropolitan areas. So here's a really great website that I found when I was Googling that compares the cost of living in the city that you're living in now compared to Cape Coral. So for instance, if you currently make $60,000 in the city where you live, compared to Cape Coral, you may only need to make, let's say, $53,000 to have the same quality of life. Now conversely, if you live in an area that's very low cost right now, and you type in a salary that you're going to make here in Cape Coral or Fort Myers, like this slide shows, you might find it's going to be a little more expensive to live here. Isn't that something you'd rather know now before you accept that job? You might say to your prospective employer, hey, I'm going to be making a little less here in Cape Coral, and I need you to pay for my moving expenses. Will it work? Who knows? But unless you try, you never know. Give it a shot. But in general, the cost of living in Cape Coral is pretty much on par with other cities of our same size. As an example, my husband and I lived in New England, and every time we came down here and visited my parents in Orlando, we fell in love with Florida more and more every time. And we said, you know what, when we retire from our jobs in New England, we're gonna come and live down here. So my husband got a job offer in North Fort Myers, and it was for just a little bit less than what he was making at his job in New England. And we were fine because the property taxes are quite a bit less down here than they were in New England. Now, Cape Coral is a city. It's not a big city. It's about a medium city, I would say, like Worcester, Massachusetts, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Akron, Ohio, just to name a few. But it's really geographically spread out. It's about 105 square miles. We've got homes that are on Gulf access canals. We have homes that are on freshwater canals. We have homes in some sections that are connected to city, sewer, and water. But other sections, they are on well and septic systems. Most of our homes are concrete block construction. Most of our homes are one-story homes. A lot of homes have pools, and most homes have screened-in lanais, which is a fancy word for porches. One of the most important benefits, as far as cost of living goes, of living in Florida is that we don't have any state income tax. Zero, zilch, nada. That's going to save you a lot of money right off the bat. Now, we do have air conditioning bills, but we don't have heating bills. And groceries and gas are about the same as any other medium-sized city. We do have to mow our grass all year long, but guess what? We don't have any bills for plowing, and I never have to shovel my driveway. So I hope this was a good synopsis of the cost of living in Cape Coral. I did make another video in my playlist about moving to Cape Coral. I hope you'll go and check that out. I'm here to tell you that in Cape Coral, you'll get the best bang for your buck, even compared to Fort Myers or north of us in Sarasota and Tampa and south of us in Naples. I did put a link to my website right down below, and if you click on that link, you will have to register, but that's so that later you and I can chat and I can find out exactly what you're looking for and I can send you just the right listings. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and write some comments down below if there's any questions that I can answer for you. Also, if you'll consider subscribing, you wouldn't want to miss every Friday a new video about Cape Coral. Booyah! Thanks again for watching my video, and I'll see you on the next one.